His problems all started with a man who broke his promise to help them rebuild after a fire. The Call 6 investigators exposed the scam back in 2010, and today RTV6 reporter Chance Walser has the story for it.
This is where it all started at, and she just wants to keep it going.
Devin Hybot used to attend this church, but not anymore. Weeds have overcome the property that burned to the ground several years ago.
I'm upset. I'm upset because Bishop Adrian has a good heart, and the church did a good deed when it was here.
The community has just gone down since the church is not here.
An insurance company gave Bishop Adrian Holmes a check to help rebuild. Church leaders gave that money and then some to who they thought was a loan broker, Hrong Armand Gasparian. He told them he could turn their $400,000 into a $3 million grant. Construction started soon after that.
Our builder began building based on a letter of intent from Mr. Gasparian. After 90 days, there was no money for Mr. Gasparian, and the story is told.
Mr. Gasparian scammed the church out of everything they had planned, all the walls they wanted to build, all the lives they wanted to touch. A federal judge convicted him in early June.
Mr. Gasparian robbed God, and he also robbed this community. This community is at a loss without this church here on the corner.
The congregation now meets in a borrowed building. Their numbers are reduced from close to 200 members 5 years ago to less than 30 today. Holmes says the bank is giving them 6 months to do one of two things: pay $190,000 or sell the property.
We don't have anything. We don't have anything. I only have 30 people. We don't have anything towards that.
If they fail, they face foreclosure. And it seems now the only thing left to do is pray for a miracle.
I have God's word, and I'm standing on God's word. No matter what anybody says, I do not believe that God brought me this far to leave me, and I do not believe that this is the end of the road.
Well, we mentioned they had started construction. Take a look here. Behind me is the shell of what was going to be a community center to help young kids around here stay off the streets. It stands as a reminder of what could be lost. A federal judge is expected to sentence Gasparian within the next couple of months. Live on the northeast side, Chance Walser, RTV6.